Hey Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, this could be for you, all right? So this is going to be your message from Spirit here. So what does Sagittarius need to Sagittarius need to know at this time? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between. What messages does Sagittarius need to know from the Creator here? What does the Creator have for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements? I am available for personal readings, y'all, so contact me at my email, which I will put in the description box below. I will put some of the services that I offer in the description. All right, so follow me on TikTok, all right, the Cap Energy. Make sure to like, share, subscribe here. The Cap Energy Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. All right, let's see what Sagittarius needs to know from the Creator. Let's see. Sagittarius placements. So at the bottom, we have the Death card. So I feel like you're still clearing out old energy. Okay, there's a lot of like karmic energy, or, like just like your timeline is definitely, I feel like you jumped to a new timeline or something like that. Okay, yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles, so there's a sense of gaining your independence back. You're gaining everything back that you gave your power away to. I feel like there was something about you giving your power away too easily to people. I feel like, okay, yeah, we have a Three of Pentacles, so there were a lot of people that were maybe gossiping about you in some way, shape, or form. This could be with work or something like that. There's something about work where people were talking about you, or maybe you're still at this job and people are talking about you and you have a feeling about it, something like that. Okay, I feel like, yeah, we have a Knight of Pentacles, so maybe like money may be a thing where it's not happening like a lot. It's like you get money here and there, like it's not steady. I feel like, okay, a knight is between the ages of, I say 30s to early 40s, okay, to late 40s at that. All right, something like that. Could be those ages, but you don't have to be. I see something like you need to like surrender, accept something, move forward in something. There's something you want to do, something you want to do, Sagittarius, that needs your full commitment in some way, shape, or form. All right, there's something about you, you're different, misunderstood. I feel like with this black horse here, it gives me like an energy of a black sheep. Okay, you're like not understood by like everybody. Sorry, y'all. Let me take a drink of water here. Maybe there's something with your throat chakra that's going on. People trying to silence you. All right, there's something about that as well. Maybe there's somebody around you that tries to silence you or speaks over you, doesn't like really take your opinion seriously. Something like that. It just kind of feels like it's just you can't talk to anybody in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it's almost like you have to protect your energy here, like with this knight wearing this armor here. It's like you have to protect your energy. You're not very open. I don't feel like you're very open with your emotions when it comes to this kind of stuff. Like I feel like you don't have anybody really to talk to per se here, or at least that's how you feel. I feel like you may have to like say something, I feel like Sagittarius, okay? Because this isn't your first house. Your first house is your identity. This is your outlook, your physical appearance. This could be a position of leadership, all right? There's something about that leadership. Like you feel like you don't, like you are a leader in a sense, but it's like you don't feel like you deserve to be a leader or something like that, okay? There's something you really want to do here, yeah, you're passionate about, but it's just not. There's some people I feel like there's some people that are like roadblocks or something like that. Yeah, we have the Strength card in the placement of your second house, which deals with your finances, how you make and spend those finances, resources, ownership, self-worth, and self-love. So, and it's facing away from the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like people maybe just don't see this other side of you, or they just don't see that light that you carry. Sagittarius. You have a light about you here. Something about maybe a Leo energy here too could be very significant as well. Fire sign or a Taurus person. Yeah, because I just feel like you're trying to remain composed in some way, shape, or form. Okay, you're trying to remain composed in the situation, even though you may feel restricted, in this situation, but you're still moving forward in some way, shape, or form. But there's just something here that you need to push past, or it's like this thing. I feel like, as I mentioned earlier, it's like you're taking your power back, little by little, in some way, shape, or form here, because it's an 8. 8 is Saturn energy, so that's Capricorn, Aquarius, or it could just be some type of authority figure that maybe in a sense like somebody has authority over you and you're trying to hold your own. Like maybe this person, undermines you, or this person doesn't talk to you, it talks down to you, that kind of thing. Or maybe there's just something where you guys don't talk at all. Like there's something to that as well. Yeah, this could be a mother figure, all right. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini person between the ages of 40 to late 60s, early 70s. All right, could be, don't have to be those ages, but there's could be a mother figure here. It's in the placement of the third house, which is your thoughts, communication, the mind. So I feel like you're maybe not on good terms with somebody, Sagittarius. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's something about you keep your distance from this person. I feel like there's something you just she doesn't understand you, you don't understand her. I just feel like you're misunderstood here in this case. All right. There's some type of misunderstanding, or just things that are not being said here. All right. Because third house is also siblings, the secondary family. Okay. So I feel like your whole family is like this. Like you don't really talk to your family at all, honestly, I feel like. Especially the mother figure that much, okay. May communicate here and there, but it's not like it's like a close relationship or something like that, okay? Yeah, we have the Sun card in the fourth house of family, home, and emotions, ancestors. So yeah, I feel like you feel like you can't really be yourself around these people, or it's like this thing where you are yourself, and you don't let these other people stop you anymore in some way, shape, or form. Okay. um it's like are making a decision to be happy. You're making a decision just to be yourself, regardless of how they used to talk to you, in some way, okay? But there is something you want to do, Sagittarius, that you may be already doing or on the verge of doing in some way, like it's like a passion of yours or something. Okay, a talent, a gift or something. I don't know, I get some of y'all want to teach or something like that. But you don't know how to go, like, you don't know how to get over this roadblock or this hump or something like that, like it's really that kind of thing. Yeah, we have the two of wands here in the fifth house. Your fifth house is your life purpose, creativity, self-expression. All right. So I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made, Sagittarius. Or you've made this decision already, depending on where you're at in the timeline. Making a decision and sticking to it, Sagittarius. It's kind of like you're just in this place where you don't know you're not even making a decision. So it leaves you in that energy of feeling stuck or misunderstood, or because it's almost like there's two people that are involved in or influenced by this decision. You're making a decision, but there's two people, that kind of stand there almost, energetically in your way or something, you know. And it's a lot of brown here, so there's a lot of like needing to ground, needing to be practical, things like that. You're trying to be practical about it. You're trying to like build something here to move forward, but it's like it's just like I mentioned, slowly but surely you're taking this power back, but it's taking longer maybe than you think. I feel like because it's a 2, so 2 is intuition, 2 is discernment. All right, so there's a need to like follow those things, okay? is what I feel. All right. Yeah, we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo person here, in the placement of the sixth house of work, job, daily routine, and health, between the ages of 20s and 30s. Okay, this could be you, depending on your chart. All right. There's just some things at work. I think you have to be like kind of, I don't know, on guard, or you may feel like it's kind of like this energy where it keeps happening over and over and over and over at work. Um, and it's kind of like, what do you expect? You keep going. You keep returning back to the chaos, to the issues at hand at work, and it's the same things over and over. It's like, what are you expecting, right? Kind of thing. And spirit wants you to kind of go in a different direction, but you're not even, you know you should go in a different direction, but you still don't know how to get out of the situation, whatever this is. Okay, this could be like with a job or something. You don't know how to get out of it, you know. But here like I feel like slowly though, for some of y'all are taking that power back, walking away from something that just drains you completely here when it comes to actually your environment, work environment, or something like that. Okay, because it's facing away from the Two of Wands here. So yeah, Two of Cups. So in the seventh house of one-on-one relationships, business partnerships, all right, open enemies. So I feel like you may be dealing with people that are not exactly your friends. Maybe you don't really, I get an energy where you don't really have friends, like you don't have many, type of thing. All right, that's what I feel, because you feel like you can't trust anybody because nobody really understands you. Is that misunderstood energy that keeps coming through, Sagittarius. And I feel like once you make this move, make this decision to go forward in what you're passionate about, instead of just staying around in the same situation, you definitely will start meeting new people. It'll become a lot easier for you. You'll be understood more here. Yeah, we have the Hangman here in the eighth house. The eighth house deals with our spiritual growth, evolution, and change, endings. So yeah, you need to make some changes on your end here, Sagittarius. It can't go, this situation can't continue, or it can't get better if you don't like make some choices that are tough. All right. Um, you have to see this differently. Like you can't like, it's like a hopeless romantic per se, like you're holding out, but there's no way that's going to happen, right? This is kind of like your situation. You're being a hopeless romantic in the situation. You have to actually start making moves. Actually, it's almost like it's a procrastination type energy here, Sagittarius. Like you're procrastinating a lot. um the last 8 weeks, 8 months, has been kind of like this thing where you have to make these changes in order to get to that point of whatever you want to be, whatever dream job you want to do, this passion of yours. Like you need to like make some changes. Okay. It's not going to get better because I just feel like there's an energy where you like to have people feel sorry for you in some way, shape, or form. Like, oh, poor you, you have my support. Oh, that sucks being around. Like it's kind of like the situation, you need to do something about it, but yet here you are just still in it. Like, it's been a while, and people are kind of like thinking that you may be doing it for attention in some way, like kind of thing. I feel like there's something about that, Sagittarius, too, where you may be doing things for attention and people are seeing that, or maybe you're noticing that, okay? Yeah, the moon in the ninth house of optimism, stepping out of one's comfort zones, okay? Long distance travel. I just feel like there's this energy of your fear of the unknown, Sagittarius. This unknown energy that you fear a lot. Um, you're just afraid of like if it won't work out, because it's like something you're just so used to. I get. Okay, you're so used to something that it's hard to walk away from it. Okay, even if it was whatever you're going through, it's almost like you like that. Like it's like you like the issues at hand, in a sense. Like you almost not enjoy it, but it's almost like that energy where that's a comfortable thing because that's all you've been around. Like you've been around things being a little shaky, you know, unsteady. But it's kind of like you kind of like being there, and you like people kind of supporting you. But it's like you don't go any further than the story you tell, and then you don't move forward from it. Like kind of like thing. It's kind of like it's like almost people get tired of hearing the same story from you, Sagittarius. There's something about the story that you keep telling that people already know, but you don't do nothing about. Like it's kind of like that, okay? And it's almost maybe you realize that already, but depending on where you're at, okay? Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles in the 10th house. The 10th house deals with our career, professional destiny, status in society in the past, karma. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this has a lot to do with a job. Okay, all right. I feel like it's just not there anymore with the job. It's like you used to love that, you used to enjoy that, but it's been like maybe it's closing in maybe on 10 years for some of y'all. 10 weeks, 10 months. It's kind of lost its its joy. The joy you had going to work, or 10 years. It's like every year that's passed, it's gotten less and less fun for you, considering what the stuff you're going through. And it's almost like spirits trying to push you out the door from the situation, but you keep going back into the building. Does that make sense? Like spirits trying to push you out the door, per se, in this sense, like, so to speak. I feel like, okay. Yeah, we have the King of Pentacles here in the 11th house of unexpected change, social media, technology, how you work amongst a group of people. So a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius person here in the between the ages of 40 to late 60s, early 70s. Don't have to be those ages, but it's a really masculine energy. Okay, this could be some type of figure in your life that's very prominent, that it has maybe control over your finances in some way, shape, or form. Okay. But yeah, we have the Four of Wands here in the 12th house of spirituality, solitude, light behind closed doors, spirit world. Okay, yeah, I feel like you need to change. You need a change of environment. You need to, like, there's something about your living situation, Sagittarius. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, something about your living situation, you want to get better, but it's not going to get better until you actually do something about it, actually make moves that involve just you making the moves, not others are telling you to make those moves. It's like you make the moves for your happiness and your happiness only. This is about your happiness, Sagittarius. This is the biggest thing for you. Learning to put yourself first here. Learning to allow yourself to be who you really are, and just know when to leave a situation when it doesn't serve you anymore. Mistreatment, things that happen at work, whatever the case is. It's like this energy where you have to, like, spirit wants you to make a decision and then stick to it. Don't make a decision then backtrack. Don't say something then backtrack. Like there's an energy like that. Maybe this, you're on this other timeline where you've already made a decision, you're on the right path, you left that situation. This is just simply confirmation. But for others, other Sagittarius placements here, I just feel like making a decision and staying with it. Okay, regardless of what everybody else has to say about it. Okay, regardless of the support you may get or not get. Okay, because you put a lot of energy into making other people happy. Okay, Sagittarius, there's something about you giving a lot of your time and energy, even money, to certain people maybe you shouldn't have. Kind of like looking for your support, because that's what it's like they're dependent on your support in some way. But that's not for you to bear. Like, I feel like these are unfair burdens to you, Sagittarius. You're putting too many burdens on you that are not your burdens. They're not your issues. If people continue to repeat cycles or repeat issues, that's not really your issue. That's theirs. Okay. Okay. That's what I feel here. You have to cultivate that inner strength, that sense of self here, to move forward and do things for your own happiness and just your happiness, and not feel an ounce of guilt for it. Okay, so what's at the top here? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So you got that life you want, you can go and get it. It's just a matter of taking the steps. Okay, I feel like you just need to start taking the steps towards it, not just kind of contemplating or, thinking about it, hoping for it. You have to actually take active steps, Sagittarius, okay? Um, with the Three of Pentacles here, I just feel like you need to be more open-minded to new options, new things here. If you want to get to a certain point or get to a certain goal or what you actually want to do with yourself, with your life, if you're going in a new direction with your career, especially that, you got to start taking steps. You got to start being open to that. Okay. It's not going to change until you do stuff like that. Okay. Um, but yeah, that was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope you all enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe. The Cap Energy Tarot here. So make sure to follow me on TikTok, the Cap Energy. I am available for personal readings. All right. I'm gonna put my email in the in the description box below, so you can contact me for a reading. I can give you all of the what I offer. Um, okay, the ratings that readings that I offer and the rates. Okay. Um, but yeah, I do mediumship readings. I do astrology, natal chart, birth chart readings. I do past life readings. I do dream interpretation readings. I do 3-question readings, 4-question readings. Um, I do like who are your ancestors reading. I teach tarot, astrology, numerology, and psychic development. Okay, as well. So if you're interested in any of those things, let me know. Contact me on my email, which I will leave in the description box below. So, all right, y'all. Remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.